Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Luka Doncic is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Charlotte, here's Rice. Booker defending. Lots of room. Good on the bucket.
This speaks to the confidence Beal has in himself. Terrific work catching and firing off the catch.
Pass to Jokic. Over Smith. And it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Rice. Hounded by Tatum. Jokic against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Doncic outside. Now Tatum. From deep. Rice grabs the miss. Here's Charlotte. 4-point game. Beal outside. Here's Stockton driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Beal against Tatum. Beal's shot is off. Booker fires from way outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. Beal against Booker. Here's Smith with the drive. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Rice. Stockton. Doncic with a block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Oh, rejected by Beal. Jackson, pass to Smith. And he throws it down with one hand.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Beal. Smith's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Count it.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Beal outside. Jackson down low. Guarded by Durant. Jackson gets the bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy. Failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Yep, that one goes.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Here's Stockton. Shoots over Morant. Stockton's shot is off.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Durant with the bucket.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Jackson. Durant pulls it in.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
.30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall and almost 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Here's Stockton. Shoots over Morant.
Warriors ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Pascal Siakam.
Pass to Morant. Back to Curry. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Inside, here's Beal, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. They lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Charlotte?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The visitors with the ball. Trailing by 2. And here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Got a hand on it. And for the Warriors, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Booker in at the 2.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
Free throw drops for Beal. And Beal drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Jokic up top. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Tatum from long range. And they'll get another chance. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Tatum against Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Booker, the pass to Tatum. He can't get it to go. And Charlotte going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And then Beal with the dunk.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. Right wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Paul passes to Tatum. It's Booker on the wing. Jokic with a screen on Bryant. Here's Booker. And again, another missed shot. Here's Stackhouse. Down. Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time. Woo. Boy, can Stackhouse bounce. So much fun watching him do his thing.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
First personal foul. Second team.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for Charlotte, Evan Mobley.
And he's good on the second. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Bryant.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Doncic against Bryant. An open look for Durant. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Durant's shot is in the air before the defense even tracks the pass. I mean, he's 2 steps ahead of him. And that, folks, is a combination of awareness and speed.
Here's Wade. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the wing, right side. Over James. Doncic pulls down the board. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's Charlotte. They've got a 13-2 run going. Here's Stackhouse, pounded by Morant. And the basket by Stackhouse.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Now, here is James. Durant for three. On target from range. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
The finish! And Morant with the basket on the assist by James.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Now here's Bryant. Kevin Durant pulls it in. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Offensive rebound, Embiid. And the deficit down inside single digits. Give him 8 points now.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed.
And so it's Charlotte, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up, in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Kobe Bryant, Obi Toppin out there with Mobley, and it's Wade in at the point. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Toppin, and it's off the back of the rim, no good.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Curry gets the bucket.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Out left to the wing. Here's Mobley. Jokic grabs the board. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph's shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys. And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Jokic. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Here's Wade. He's covered by Curry. Wade, that's good. And Charlotte leads by 10.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
There's the block. They retain possession. And it's Tatum missing. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Stackhouse. He's got 11.
Clearly a positive sign. When Stackhouse is knocking down the three ball, the offense really opens up.
Here's Curry. The shot misses. And Charlotte going the other way now. Toppin outside. And there's the drive. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Doncic outside to halt the run, and he lays it in. Doncic has got his first 2 points.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Outside Morant. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Doncic outside. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. Here's Durant. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Aguirre, hounded by Morant. And Aguirre gets it to go. And Charlotte leads by 18.
Excellent focus by Aguirre to convert through the contact there. That's one of the things that I think makes him such a great scorer.
And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 9.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Stockton. He takes it in. Pass to Rice from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
On the wing, Durant. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Stockton, hounded by Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Joel Embiid.
You know, he's no stranger to contact and getting fouled. O'Neal is such an imposing player. As a defender, sometimes all you can do is foul the big fella.
DeRozan outside. Shoots over Beal. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game, leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry, Jason Tatum out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Here's Stockton. Uses the glass on the layup. And Charlotte leads by 19.
And, you know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Curry passes to Tatum. Lets it go from 14. Rice grabs the miss. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Back to Curry, outside Booker. Takes it inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Shots good by Stockton.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Out to the right wing. The three is up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
The visitors with the ball.
Warriors power time.
Now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Bradley Beal.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Visitors with the ball, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Booker. The three. Unable to get that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. Ooh, poked away. Jokic with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Here's Booker. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And it's Beal penetrating. And then Beal with the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Pass to Jokic. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Toppin. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Toppin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now here's Paul, tightly guarded. And it's Tatum missing. Here's Toppin. Lays it up and banks it in. Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Outside Paul. Tatum draws the double. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the Thunder Jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Outside Booker. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. It's Booker on the wing. And Booker with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Mobley, no good. Booker, the pass to Paul. Jokic with it. Lets it go from 14. It's good.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Booker, the pass to Paul.
Charlotte's foul. Dwayne Wade. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Pascal Siakam.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.